Section number 27 of China, Japan, and the Islands of the Pacific. Read for LibriVox.org by Hollis House. Printing by Reverend William Spear. It was in the 9th century that printing began to be practiced in China, an event which occurred about 500 years before the art was known in Europe. The method first adopted in China was to engrave the characters on stone. Consequently, when the impression was taken off, the ground of the paper was black and the letters were white. But this mode was shortly superseded by the invention of wooden blocks, cut in such a manner that the letters were raised instead of indented, and thus were impressed in black on white ground. This mode of printing from wood is still practiced in China, and is well adapted to the written language of the Chinese, as its words are not formed of vowels and consonants like those of Western languages, but a single character, of which there are many thousands, expresses a whole word. Yet it is necessarily very slow, and for this reason must yield in the end to the use of divisible metal type and of our swift machinery. The superior beauty of the typography of our books already wins the wonder and praise of the Chinese. Before the invention of printing, there must have been a vast number of Chinese constantly employed in writing, as they were always a reading people, and even the poorest peasants were able to obtain books in manuscript, while in Europe a book was a thing unknown among the lower classes, and seldom to be met with except in monasteries or palaces of princes. End of section 27. This recording is in the public domain.